It was a cold morning when little Ethan, just 8 years old, stood outside a busy downtown office building, holding a handwritten cardboard sign. His small fingers gripped the edges as he whispered to himself, "Don't cry, Ethan. You can do this for Mommy." The sign read, "Buy my bike. Mommy needs money for food." The city was rushing past him, suits, coffee cups, phones glued to ears. Nobody stopped. Until one man did. Michael Hayes, CEO of a multi-million-dollar tech company, paused at the sight of the boy. He was running late for a meeting, but something about the child's trembling voice froze him. "Where's your mom, kid?" he asked gently. Ethan looked up with teary eyes. "She's at home. She doesn't know I came. I just want to help her." Michael knelt, his expensive suit brushing against the concrete. "Why do you need to sell your bike?" "Mommy lost her job last week. She hasn't eaten much. She says the food is just enough for me. So, I thought, maybe if I sell my bike, we can buy some food." Michael's heart clenched. He opened his wallet, about to hand the boy a $100 bill when a voice called from across the street, frantic, trembling. "Ethan! Ethan!" A woman, maybe in her early 30s, ran toward them. Her clothes were worn, her eyes red from crying. "Oh my God, Ethan!" She grabbed him in her arms. "Mom, it's okay," Michael said, standing up. "I just found him. He's safe." She looked up, recognizing his face, and froze. "You," she stammered. "You're Mr. Hayes. You're the one who fired me." Michael blinked, confused. "Wait, what's your name?" "Clara. Clara Benson. I worked in your accounting department. You laid off 20 people last week, remember?" His stomach dropped. He remembered now, the list of names, the budget cuts, the cold meeting room where he'd approved the layoffs without even looking up. Clara, I didn't realize, I'm so sorry." She shook her head, tears spilling. "It's okay, sir. You were just doing your job. Everyone's replaceable, right?" She forced a bitter smile, hugging Ethan closer. Michael stood there speechless. The boy, the bike, the sign. It all hit him like a punch to the chest. For the first time in years, the numbers on his spreadsheets turned into faces. Real people. Real pain. "Come with me," he said quietly. She hesitated. "Sir, please, I'm not asking for charity." "It's not charity," he interrupted. "It's me trying to fix something I broke." Moments later, they were in his office, a place she'd once walked through every morning, unnoticed. Michael told his assistant to bring food, coffee, and a small toy for Ethan. The boy's eyes lit up when he saw it. As they ate, Michael asked her about her situation, her rent, her bills, the hospital expenses for Ethan's asthma. He listened, really listened. When she finished, she looked embarrassed. "I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to unload all that." Michael leaned forward. "Clara, do you still have your old work laptop?" "Yes, I never returned it yet." "Good," he said. "Because you're rehired. But not just that, you'll be managing a new program I'm launching. A fund for single parents who lost their jobs." Clara's fork clattered onto her plate. "What?" He smiled faintly. "I've been too focused on profits. Maybe it's time I start focusing on people." Tears filled her eyes as Ethan looked up, smiling for the first time that day. "Does that mean Mommy doesn't have to sell my bike anymore?" Michael chuckled softly, ruffling the boy's hair. "No, kiddo. You keep that bike. In fact, I think I might need one too." Ethan grinned. "Then we can race." For the first time in years, Michael laughed, a real laugh. Not one from boardrooms or charity galas, but one that came from something simple, human, and pure. Outside the office window, the city kept moving. But for a moment, inside that room, time stood still, where one small act of courage from a hungry child changed the heart of a man who thought he'd seen it all.